Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Van Life with Daniel. I've got my yogurt granola banana for breakfast here today. Not doing anything crazy. I let myself sleep in late today just because I've had a really long week, and I also pulled my back at the gym yesterday, which doesn't feel great. But I just camped out here in this big old empty mall parking lot right next to an Applebee's that I ate at yesterday. So today I think pretty much most of what I'm going to be doing is really just driving around and seeing stuff on my way actually back into Arizona. So I want to see Shiprock here in New Mexico. I've heard it's famous, wanted to check it out, get some pictures and stuff, and then probably drive down to Petrified Forest National Park in Arizona, and then from there, not exactly sure what I'm gonna be doing, but if I find anything else cool along the way to see, we'll check that out too. It's been raining and cloudy like this entire past week, so it's really nice to have a nice sunny day out today. Okay, you know what? I think that I actually see Shiprock off there in the distance. We're still like an hour away, but I think it's that right there. You can see it poking out above the horizon there. Alright, well, we finally made it here to Shiprock here in New Mexico, and this is, I think it's called Volcano Wall. I have no cell signal here, so I can't look anything up. I'll give you guys a better view of it as well with my phone, but that is Shiprock off in the distance. Of course, it has an Indian name that I'm not going to try pronouncing because I'll butcher it. And then it has 3 walls actually that are like this, that jut out from it in different directions. It's a volcanic plug, basically. I mean, all of this is volcanic rock. And at some point in time, I guess by water, all of the surrounding material around the volcanic plug got eroded away, and the harder volcanic rock got left behind, as what you're seeing right there. I think it's like a little bit more than 1,500 feet in elevation from the floor of the desert, and the peak is like something at like 7,700 feet above sea level, and it's pretty impressive. As you guys saw, I mean, we could see it from like over an hour away, and it really does look majestic. Now I'm going to be headed towards Petrified Forest National Park in Arizona, so we're going actually back down south and west. And I think there's something I want to check out in, I think it's called Canyon de Chelly National Monument. That is kind of cool, so I'm going to stop there along the way. Tell me how long you gonna stay with Joe? Well, I'm just stopping here because I'm passing over this mountain pass here. We're already in Arizona, and we should be able to see Shiprock down in the distance from over here. I'll show it to you guys. But there's lots of snow around. It's a little chilly, but it's also sunny out. So this is Buffalo Pass. We're at 8,482 feet right now. Back on the road again. Got, I think, about another hour left to go to Canyon de Chelly. Now, I never knew this canyon even existed until finding it on Google Maps. And it's in eastern Arizona. And it's a massive canyon, obviously not like the Grand Canyon, but it's still pretty large. I believe the canyon walls are somewhere around 750 feet high. So I think this is what we're here to see. This is Spider Rock. Just look how long the shadow is there, how far that reaches. The trees are so tiny down there. Those are not bushes, those are trees. there's a river going through there as well. Well, here's a much better panoramic view for you. You can see all the way across here up top in the viewing area. That is so far away. That is really cool looking. All right, well, was that worth the 1 hour detour? Yes, I think it was. Now we got about 2 hours to the visitor center at Petrified Forest National Park. So we should make it there just in time to get a magnet and maybe some stickers. And then still have some sunlight left over to explore the park.
Here we go now tonight. It's a week now. We go now tonight.
4:30, so I've got a little bit of time to get myself a magnet or something, and then we're gonna see how much we can see with this little bit of daylight that's left. They actually sell pieces of petrified wood here. $1,000. That's crazy. So we made it out with a magnet for the fridge, and we made it to the park in time, but we are running into a little bit of an issue here. So I just kind of assumed that the national park would be open 24/7 like a lot of other national parks are. Probably on me, because I should have looked into it a little bit better, but the park actually closes at 5, which is in like less than 15 minutes. Like, gates close on the road, so you can't enter. So I think we're probably gonna have to leave this for tomorrow, which means I'm gonna have to drive a little bit farther to find somewhere to camp tonight. I don't know why I'm a little bit tired. It's probably half from all the driving I've done today, and also may have something to do with the fact that I have a headache from my pulled back. It's like affecting my neck as well, so I don't know if I have something pinched or whatever, but I am also hungry because I haven't eaten since I ate this morning, and I've been snacking. Had some tangerines, probably eat a few more of these, and a Cliff Bar, but I am thinking I'm just gonna grab myself some food. Ooh, there's a Dairy Queen 24 miles away, and then we're gonna have to backtrack to come back here tomorrow morning. That's what happens when you don't plan properly. Or that's what happens when you let yourself sleep in. Well, after Dairy Queen, I've driven to a hotel here in the town of Holbrook here in Arizona. Obviously, I'm not going to be paying for a room, because why would I do that when I could sleep in the back of the van? It's so early right now. Still, it's like 6:15, but I don't know. I just don't feel that great. I think I'm going to call it a night. And we will pick this up tomorrow morning. Good night. All right, now I'm going to bed. I just wanted you guys to know that I did brush my teeth before going to bed. All right, good night. Bye. Well, good morning. It is very gloomy and rainy out. Luckily, it's not raining too hard, so I think we should still be able to make it to the national park and hopefully go see some stuff. Yeah, it's we're still gonna make it work, because I've got other places to go, got things to do. I've got a schedule I've put myself on, so do need to try my best to keep following that. You know what I just noticed? I'm pretty sure that they have petrified logs out here in front of this hotel. Like right there, right there, right there. I don't feel like getting outside to go see those right now, so I'm gonna make my way on over to the national park. Should be like Should be like 30 minutes to get to like the first viewing point of the Painted Desert. How are you?
Doing great.
You have a park pass and my ID? Okay.
More stuff in there.
Okay, thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Well, that guy was nice. And we are in the national park now. I think one of the things, since I just got my map, one of the things that I really want to see is I think it's called the Crystal Forest or something like that. I'll check out the map in a second here so I don't crash. Alright, so honestly I think most of the stuff that I want to see, I just looked at the map, is going to be in the southern portion of the park. But here we have a nice view of the Painted Desert. That's what's mostly here, up on the northern side. But I don't really have too much time to spend up here, and I think, in my opinion, the other stuff is going to be cooler to see. So I decided to stop at the Jasper Forest here, and I'm reading the signs here. Apparently, it says Jasper Forest contains one of the largest accumulations of petrified wood in the world. Unfortunately, we can't really go down there, but you can see quite a bit. I mean, it's just everywhere down there, the closest being right there. I was under the impression that you could kind of hike around here and see them up close, but maybe that's one of the other forests. It might be Crystal Forest or like the large logs or something. Just want to get some up close views. Look, I've got two buddies. They're just chilling. Okay, here we are. So we can actually do some hiking and see them up close. That's just so cool to me. Petrification of anything is pretty neat. Look at that. So apparently, at least from what I read on the map, this area used to be some kind of like rainforest. Look at that piece just buried in the ground. So a really long time ago, it used to be very dense and lush rainforest. So according to that sign, this area of Arizona used to be, or well, obviously it wasn't Arizona back then, but back when the world was like all one continent, it was about where Costa Rica, modern day Costa Rica, is today. And when everything split apart, it moved way up north and also raised in elevation over a mile above sea level. And so that's why it's an arid desert now. And this is just the remnants of that rainforest. This is actually so cool. Like, I mean, the views out here are not like as impressive as, say, other national parks, but I think just the historical implications here of what we're seeing is what makes this place so awesome. And it's like, you can't mistake what this stuff is. Clearly, this used to be wood. It's not just cool rocks. Kind of would be cool to have a piece of this stuff as a souvenir. From what I read in the gift shop, obviously people do take stuff, and you're not supposed to. It's illegal. They do sell pieces of it, as you saw yesterday in the gift shop. They're very expensive. According to what I read in there, those pieces that they sell were collected outside of the national park boundaries. But now it makes me wonder how that hotel that I parked at last night got a hold of some logs. Maybe they purchased them, who knows? Kind of looks like carrots, actually. Dude, look at this. This is like pretty clearly like all one tree. Starting way down there, ending way over there at the end. It's close enough to the trail that we can actually touch it. I mean, that's definitely rock. Like here you can clearly see like the knot of a tree where a branch would have connected. Right here as well, that would have been a big branch. So cool. This is really crazy too. I don't know if this is from like people picking this thing apart and stealing stuff, but it is kind of cool to see like the outer bark over there, and then as you look down this way, it's been taken apart and you can see like the inside pieces of wood, but it's all rocks. So cool. Wow. Okay, well I found some shelter from the rain finally. So here, this plaque tells us all about how the petrification happens. Who cut the wood? No one. Setting of heavy quartz logs causes cracks and eventually breaks. That makes sense. So it turns into quartz. Ah, okay, and this answers another question I had, is what kind of determines what kind of rocks it turns into. Mineral impurities within the quartz give the wood its various colors. Interesting. Oh man. I am kind of soaked. It's not even raining that hard, but that whole little trail that I just did here at the Crystal Forest, it was almost a mile long, so kind of walking through the rain for a bit. I gotta, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it on. Alright, so I guess that's what this area might have looked like millions and millions and millions and millions of years ago. That's really cool. Look at that fossil. Man, well, I guess that is not a real skull. The real version is in Berkeley. So I was just in the museum there checking out some stuff. They had some really cool, large pieces of petrified logs, and they were polished on top, and you can see the layers a lot better. Also fossils of the animals that lived here, apparently, which is really cool. Unfortunately, the bathrooms are closed over here, and I really need to fill up my water bottle also. And it is still raining. I'm searching for the giant logs on the giant log trail. Well, I guess this is a pretty massive log. Check that out. It's like at least like 3 feet in diameter. Got some large ones over there too as well. Oh, look at this piece. I wonder how much they'd sell this to you for if it were in the gift shop. It's pretty heavy too. Look at that. Aha, I found a water station. Well, that sucks. Every water station I've been to in this park has been closed. I guess they turn them off when it's not summer. Alright, well I'm stopping off at this Petrified Wood Co. gift shop. Apparently there's a lot more of this stuff to go around than I had originally anticipated. It's all over the place. I want to see if maybe we can buy a piece in there. Look at all this wood for sale. Rock, I mean. It's a little expensive for my taste. It's kind of cool. Pen holder. Alright, well I didn't make it out with any petrified wood. I mean, I could have probably bought some, but I was just like, I don't really think it was worth my money. I don't know, I thought about buying some of those, but it's like, what am I going to do with that rock in my van? You know, unless I want to get it for my parents or something, but meh, I don't think they need that. I just made it out with a shot glass. That has nothing to do with the petrified wood. I need to get gas because I'm very, very low on gas. The van doesn't even tell me how far I can go. It just kind of says that's my range, is go to the gas station, which I think is kind of funny. Okay, so today I also wanted to make it to this, I guess it's really just a tourist attraction, but it's called Meteor Crater, just because I thought it'd be really cool to see. I mean, it looks pretty cool from the pictures online, if you can see that at all. But they close at 5. I could get there a little bit before 4:30, but I'm like, I'm really not trying to rush myself. Plus, I also have work tomorrow night, and then I'd probably have to drive to Flagstaff after that. I just don't really feel like doing more driving today, so I think I'm just gonna go get myself some food for lunch and then make it into town. There's a city called Winslow that kind of has, well, they have a Walmart and pretty much everything else I'm gonna need, so I think we'll just go there for tonight. Well, I found a Love's truck stop here, and it's got an Arby's and a Dunkin' Donuts attached to it. For those of you guys who have been watching my channel for a little while, you'll know that I haven't been to Arby's in a very long time. Not something I eat very often, mostly because my dad just put the idea in my head that it was nasty. I don't know why. Maybe he just had a bad experience one time. But the couple times that I've gone by myself, it was always really good. So I think I'm gonna have some Arby's. Since I'm in a Love's, they should have showers here, because I don't want another situation where I haven't taken a shower in 5 days. It's only been 2 days, really, so I could use one. Hopefully they're not too expensive. Alright, well I got myself a Hero, because that's what I got the last time I was here. Like, I think that was about a year ago now. On my way to Minneapolis when I was doing my test run. That looks good.
Customer 93, your shower is ready.
Alright, well, my stomach has been filled with not the healthiest food, but I'm full regardless. And got myself a shower, but it's gonna be a bit of a wait because there's like 5 people in front of me, so I'm customer number 1. So I think I might be waiting for like an hour or so for a shower, so just gonna use the time to get some video editing done. Alright, well, shower has been completed. $18 shower was worth it. And just for the water pressure, honestly. It feels so good to get a shower. Kind of smelled a little bit like wet rags because they had just gotten done cleaning it. But can't really complain. So while I might be able to get away with stealth camping here at the Love's travel stop, I think I'm gonna try to drive more into the town. Probably gonna go to Walmart, pick up some things I need. I kind of want to make this baked artichoke dip that I was told was pretty good. It's a really simple recipe, so I'm gonna grab the things that I need from Walmart to make that and bake it in my oven tonight. Just kind of have that as a snack. I don't really think I need a full dinner because I'm still kind of full. Alright, so I got all of my ingredients for my baked artichoke dip here, and I also bought myself a very big mixing bowl because I've been saying I need one of these, just a really cheap one. Alrighty, so first things first, just gonna need to chop up these artichoke hearts just a little bit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this stuff looks very gross, but artichokes are pretty good and they're also healthy for you. So all the artichokes going into the mixing bowl. It's gonna be so nice having such a big bowl to mix things in for more baking to come. So next thing we gotta do is just grate this Parmesan. So I'm just gonna use my small grater here. Recipe calls for a cup. This is an 8-ounce block or slice. I'm not really gonna measure. Honestly, I'm just gonna do all of it. I do really like cheese, and you know, if I didn't grate the whole thing, the leftover block would just end up in my fridge probably forever. Okay, now that all the Parmesan cheese has been shredded, I'm gonna need a cup of mayonnaise. Pretty much gonna use up this entire container, it seems like. That is so much mayo. Yeah, so pretty much used up that entire container, so Gonna have to buy another one soon if I want more bologna sandwiches. Okay, last 2 ingredients. Just gonna mince 2 cloves of garlic here, and also calls for lemon juice. It says from a half a lemon, but these lemons are really tiny, as you can see. So I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. Might just squeeze the whole thing. I like lemon juice. I don't think it'll ruin it for it to taste too lemony, I hope. I don't want lemon seeds in my artichoke dip. I'm gonna try to pull these out. And that's pretty much it for prep. All we gotta do is just mix this thing up. Probably should get my oven preheated. I'll do that in a sec. And then this goes in the oven for 30 minutes, I think 350. It is so nice to finally have a really big bowl to mix stuff in so that I don't have to worry about making such a mess every time I cook something. Of course, now I have to worry about where to store this thing, but I'm pretty sure it'll fit down here at my bottom drawer with all my pots and pans. And timer set for 30 minutes. Should be done. I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but my water system is currently out of commission right now due to leaking. So I'm kind of back to my old way of washing dishes that I used to do before having a sink in my van, which is paper towels and non-toxic disinfecting wipes. So I'm gonna try to clean all this stuff up right now from cooking. And I've also got a few dishes in here which have kind of just been sitting, need to be washed. All right, dip should be done. Let's check her out. Ooh, it is so warm in there, that feels good. All right, let's get this guy out. That looks yummy. Smells good too, all that Parmesan cheese. Then there's a little crust around the edge too. Just gonna wait for this to cool off, and then got the pita chips to go along with it. I did not wait to try it. I already had a little bit, as you can see. This stuff is not bad. Actually, it's really good. It's like super cheesy, which I love. The artichoke tastes good. And I feel like these pita chips go perfectly with it. Look at that. I would definitely recommend, if you guys would like to try this out, try this recipe, because it's very good. Okay, I probably shouldn't finish this thing in one sitting. I might be able to, but I'm just gonna leave it out. Just gonna cover it. It's gonna get cold inside the van anyway, so it'll be almost like it's in the fridge. Let it cool down. Got all my dishes washed, swept the floor a little bit because it really needed it bad. But I got work in the morning because tomorrow's Monday. Got to be up at 7 to start, so gotta get ready for bed. Ellos no son adultos. All right, well, good morning. It is still morning. It's 11 o'clock right now, and I've been working for 4 hours now, so I've taken my lunch time today. Got a little candle going for ambiance to help counteract how messy it is in here. I really need to clean this up. Still in the Walmart parking lot. Nobody bothered us. As you can see, I have another RV buddy out there to my right. There was one over out that way, but they left a little bit ago. Yeah, it's feeling real messy in here. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up real quick. In 3, 2, 1, and all done. I don't think I want to work the whole day from Walmart parking lot today, so I'm gonna try to find somewhere else to work, but I'll be leaving in just a sec here. Well, it looks like my RV friend left without me. I think I'm going to end off the video here. I think it's gone on long enough. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Van Life with Daniel, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.